Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. It's the Eradicator, and in this video we'll talk about Star Citizen Alpha 3.16. It is still in the PTU, it is still heavily in polish phase, and in this video we're not gonna have another patch note video. I've made plenty of those. Today I want to talk about what would make Star Citizen Alpha 3.16 work, what would make Star Citizen Alpha 3.16 a success, because yeah, we know there's not a lot of content. It's quite a lackluster patch, right, when we compare it to other patches, but at the same time it doesn't mean that everything needs to be gloomy. There can maybe be some positive aspects, and that's what I want to focus on today. Let's have a positive video. And speaking of positivity, guys, I want to give a big shout out to all of you guys. Thanks to you, I'm having a fantastic month on the channel. It's the second best month on the channel ever so far. So you guys have been liking the videos like crazy, subscribing, dropping a lot of comments. It's been really helping with the algorithm, so thank you very much. Also, thank you to all the people who have given me this beautiful, that I'm flying right now, this beautiful Razor that is actually quite fantastic. 75 referrals. Thank you so much, guys. A big shout out to all the new Patreons who have also joined recently. I know it takes sometimes for me it takes a little bit of time to update the name list, but I've done it for this video, so there we go. And also a big shout out to everybody who's been supporting and viewing the second channel, where we had some really interesting videos, including a video about the funding of Star Citizen. The link is in the comment section, the pinned comment, as well as a video about the Paul Jones book, which is Game Artist, the Ultimate Career Guide, that I really genuinely liked. I read it very quickly and decided to make a review. There's nothing to gain from me apart from being ridiculed with my lackluster literature skills, but nevertheless it's something that I appreciated, and I wanted to share this book from a very estimated and beloved developer from CIG. So if you're interested, go check out the video and check out his book. Anyway, guys, let's talk about 3.16 and what would make Star Citizen Alpha 3.16 work. In my opinion, you know, since we're not gonna have plenty of things, this is also something that the devs had said in a recent post on robotspaceindustries.com. They're going to be using the same code for 3.15 and just manually add the new features there for 3.16. So we should expect to have the same amount of stability in 3.16 that we're having in 3.15 right now. And I think that this should be a great idea, because it's not fantastic if we're having the winter vacations with crashes, server crashes, client crashes, and the game is overall unplayable, and the devs are on holiday for 2 weeks or 10 days, and we're not going to have any hotfixes in the meantime, right? So we don't want to be left with a build that is kind of broken for such a period of time. So that's why it's important that we have some stability. As far as I'm concerned, 3.15, I have not had a single 30k error at all. So I am yet to experience, for example, the 30k crash recovery when it comes to training. I've done a lot of training. I was always hoping, am I gonna have a 30k today to see if it works or not? Nope, never had a 30k. So let's hope that this continues in 3.16 as well. Bug fixes. They need to be fixing a lot of the annoying bugs from 3.15, and so far, I'm sorry CIG, so far the 3.16 PTU has not been much of a success when it comes to bug fixings, especially the bunker missions. New missions were one of the supposed highlights of 3.15. They are unplayable because of the bugs that plague them, and they are still unplayable in 3.16. I know that some of you says, but Erad, I can complete the bunker mission. Yeah, good for you. I have never been able to complete a bunker mission for weeks, when either it is in 3.15 or in 3. I'm actually in the PTU in 3.16. I've never been able to do it, period. So this needs to be fixed ASAP. I have an easy fix, CIG, if you're watching this video. I have an easy fix. How about lowering the success of the mission from 10 kills to 9 kills, since we're always stuck at 9 kills, you know, there's only one NPC out of left. Keep the same parameters, you know, keep trying to make 10 NPCs spawn, but set the objective to 9 NPCs, and boom, voila. That's it. That's how you would fix the bug. I'm not even a game developer, I got the idea, right? So make it happen, please. I think that at least as a temporary solution, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of my beautiful, brilliant idea. Is it completely stupid? So Erad, you know nothing about game development. Yes, it's true, but I have ideas and I'm sharing them on this channel. That's why I got this channel, guys, so that I can have a platform to say whatever I want. No, I'm just joking. But nevertheless, you know, if you guys think it's a good idea, please share this idea and let me know as well in the comment section down below. Who knows, maybe this can get you to win an $84 armor set or 2 Spartans with LTI. Also, if you enjoy this content, oh, sorry, my baby girl is making noise, but if you enjoy this content, you can also go the extra mile, support me on Patreon or via the YouTube Join membership program. You'll have access to my Discord channel where we have an Anvil Liberator that we'll be giving away on Christmas too. Guys, next we are going to also talk about the dynamic events. Dynamic events making a comeback in 3.16, not just Jumptown 2.0, but yesterday when I tried the PTU, there was also the Ninetales event that was happening. I could not believe it. It was happening at Crew L5, which was so far away from everything, but why not, right? And I think that it would be great if CIG learned from their mistakes from the previous dynamic events and make the dynamic events making sense. For example, the last Ninetale mission, it didn't make sense that it was so hard to get the medical supplies, and then it didn't make any sense that when we tried to sell the medical supplies, the stations would not take them, right? So it was completely broken, and hopefully they are going to make this they're going to fix it and make it more lucrative for players who take part of the event. Also, Jumptown, we need to have decent payouts. It needs to pay more to do Jumptown than do anything else. And I'm not going to say tenfold, but at least twice the amount of revenue that you would do when you were doing bounty hunting missions or trade. Jumptown really needs to be the big money maker when it comes to making money in Star Citizen. It needs to attract all the players when it's happening so that we can have that juicy PvP that we've all been longing for. So CIG, please make it happen, right? 5,000 FIUEC. Payout of 5,000 FIUEC. I'm not sure about this, quite frankly. It would be great if 3.16 also had some good surprises. I know we have we're gonna have the Cutlass Steel. Okay, why not? We're gonna have also a Hoover bike, maybe. We've been teased heavily for 2 weeks by Jared. I think there's also been a secret picture as well. I think it was on the newsletter last week, right? So it would be fantastic if this, if these vehicles, especially the Gravlevs, could be accompanied by some gameplay. Maybe the return of scramble races. I think that would make sense to have them now, and they would be very fun now that these Gravlevs vehicles are working properly. And overall, I think that 3.16 will be a success if the overall positive, if the overall fun factor is positive. We need to have fun when playing the game. If Star Citizen is fun to play because of its features, because of its missions, because it makes sense, and because of its stability, and because it's not too bugged, right? Because the game is not broken by, you know, having one last NPC that just can't spawn, then I think that 3.16 could be a success. What would make 3.16 successful, in my opinion, is that it would retain the player base, that players would not leave the game for a couple of months and then return because they're just disgusted or because they're discouraged because due to all of the problems, right? So if they could avoid this from happening, then I think that 3.16 would be a success, despite being a lackluster patch, despite being a patch very light on the content. So there we go, guys. These are my opinions on 3.16 and what would make Star Citizen about 3.16 work. But if you have any other suggestions, if you think I'm completely off the mark, which sometimes I am, obviously, well, let me know as well in the comment section down below. That's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Shout out to Eric on Dr. Frobin for the contribution on Patreon. This is the Eradicator. Sorry, I don't know why every time I'm recording a video, my baby girl decides to come in my computer room and play behind me. So sorry about this, and if this bothers you, well, please unsubscribe. This is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later. A huge shout out to everyone who's been helping me out on Patreon and via the YouTube Joint Membership program. Creating content on YouTube involves continuous circles of ups and downs, and it is when we are the lower parts of the curve that your help really motivates me to keep on going. Your contribution really does make a difference, which is why in return I try to give back by offering backers access to my private Discord channel, automatic access to exclusive giveaways, or answering your questions during the show. You can help me out with as little as $1 a month, and any help is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much for watching again. This is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later.